I want to be at the end of somebody's poom poom as a baby's head is popping out. That's just what I want, okay?
Doing it with no fear. Hey, bubble your body for the up top boss.
Yeah, David, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming by once again. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell as well. And stay a while, join the tribe. Really quickly, I want to talk about my feelings about Med-Surg. I feel like there's a really big stigma in nursing, which is that your first new graduate job should be in Med-Surg. You should get some bedside experience before doing anything else. If I had a penny for how many times my clinical instructor said to me, you won't be a good nurse if you don't start off in Med-Surg, you get all your basic skills in Med-Surg, and yada 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 yada. Boy, I'd be rich. What that orange man say? It's fake news. It's not real. It's not real.
You are fake news. Sir, go ahead. Can you stay categorical?
Everybody is meant for something. And God ain't make a bunch of Med-Surg nurses. He made labor and delivery nurses. He made ICU nurses, NICU nurses, OR nurses. He made them all. He been sprinkling, okay? There's a lot of us out here. It's not just Med-Surg. For me, it was a struggle when I was in my Med-Surg rotation because I legitimately was waking up at 5 a.m. to get to clinical on time. And when I'm there, I'm miserable. And I'm telling myself there's no way that I'm supposed to be nobody's nurse because this is the worst thing that I could have ever done to myself. That's what I was thinking because of how much my professors put into my head that I need to start off in Med-Surg. So I'm here today to tell you, all of the people who are in Med-Surg currently, who realize that they hate it, and to the people who are graduating soon, who recognize that they do not want a Med-Surg job. Sis, bro, it's okay. Med-Surg sucks. It's really okay. So what exactly is Med-Surg? Because I get asked that a lot. When I was trying to explain it to my family members and to my boyfriend and stuff, like what Med-Surg is. Med-Surg, which is short for medical surgical, is a specialty in nursing where it's basically a mix-up of a bunch of different stuff. So let me look up the exact definition so I don't tell you guys lies.
Medical surgical nursing is the single largest nursing specialty in the United States. True. Registered nurses in this specialty practice primarily on hospital units and care for adult patients who are acutely ill with a wide variety of medical problems or diseases or are recovering from surgery.
First of all, with Med-Surg, you are dealing with adult patients. And I've known for a very long time that I'm not really interested in working with adults.
Not ones that talk.
I have a special soft spot for pregnant women. However, otherwise, I'm not interested in working with adults. So with Med-Surg, you are going to have a bunch of adults with complex health problems. Now, the complex health component is pretty interesting. You have to give a lot of specialized care, not like in an ICU, but you know, if someone has diabetes or they have a Foley catheter, you have to do a lot of specialized tasks in Med-Surg. So I can understand from that perspective, like, okay, like you're using a lot of your nursing skills and you're keeping it fresh, but I don't see why it wouldn't make sense that I would go straight into labor and delivery. If the opportunity presents itself, and I pray that it does, I'm getting a job at L&D. I'm getting a job in labor and delivery, and that's on period. Period! I've known forever that I want to be in women's health. I want to be at the end of somebody's poom poom as a baby's head is popping out. That's just what I want, okay? And so I'm not gonna settle for nothing else if I don't have to. For those who don't like Med-Surg, I say this to say, be patient with it. Be patient with it. You're going to get through it. It's okay. You will find what works for you so long as you know that your passion is nursing. When I did my pediatric rotation and my maternity rotation, I felt like I was being given new lungs, like I was breathing. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I ever felt on Med-Surg, ever. Nope. I just don't like it. It is not for me. It's not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. So this is going to be a very short video. I just wanted to get my point across that you will make it in nursing, even if you don't like Med-Surg. Bad enough, the class is hard as hell. Like Med-Surg Part 1 and Med-Surg Part 2 are very difficult. There are a lot of diseases, there are a lot of conditions, there are a lot of lab values that you gotta know. You gotta know a lot of stuff. And to be a well-rounded nurse, I think you should know that information. You should definitely know it and know it well. However, you don't gotta work in it for the rest of your life to be a good nurse. And I sure as hell am not going to. Like I said, first chance I get to have a labor and delivery job. Honestly, if I could get a job in the NICU straight out of graduation, that would be a dream. But I don't know how likely that is, so labor and delivery first I'm going to aim for, and then NICU after that. But I will not be in anybody's Med-Surg, and that's on period. Okay? Period! Shout out to my friend Sid. She is one of a few people I know who was born, like legitimately born to be a Med-Surg nurse. When she was in her Med-Surg clinicals, she loved it.
Oh, your patient has C. diff. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah. No, yeah.
I think for her, it's very important that she has a very strong primary care element in terms of nurse education for prevention of the diseases that are very prominent in our community, in the Black community. And so for that, you know, Med-Surg is important because most of the people you see in Med-Surg have a bunch of diseases that are like diabetes, heart disease, heart failure, kidney disease. Every once in a while you'll see a chronic condition like those are all chronic conditions. Well, every once in a while you'll see a disease like a lupus or a sickle cell, but in general it's mostly stuff that can be kind of avoided with a better diet, a better lifestyle, etc. Don't be having no bad ideas about Med-Surg until you've experienced Med-Surg, okay? And I have to do another 2 Med-Surg rotations in my new nursing school, so maybe my ideals will change. I'm mostly filming this to see how I will feel about this this time next year, because it's very possible that it can change. I'm still evolving, okay? I'm growing. I'm a young bull out here in these streets, struggling. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions for me about my nursing journey or anything else, please comment down below.